There we go. We are live. Nosh. There we go. Right. How are we doing, people? We are going to move that down, move that across. Oh, what am I doing? Do. Let's move that down. There we go. Right. Perfect. That should be fine right about there. Should be good. How are we doing, people? Right, let me just get my multi-chat going. We should be good. What we saying, British? Hope you're all good. Cole starting. We used to pray for times like this. Indeedy, we did. Indeedy, we did. Oh, there's that one. There's that one. Let me just do this. Turn that off. Do that. And it should turn itself on. And then if I do this and refresh and this one. There we go. Here we go. If we say Chelsea have a match today, it's not normal. Mate, it threw me off having an early kickoff as well. I was just like, damn, love the setup. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Score predictions, we'll probably lose 3-0. If I'm being honest. James is definitely not 100% fit. If he was, he'd start the game. Yeah, 100%. I think he's probably got half an eye on the World Cup, maybe. Or maybe he's just not fully fit. There's no need to risk him, in my opinion. If we lose this in the FA Cup final, Europe is over. I think Europe's over there anyway, for being honest. How long until the game? 22 minutes. 2-1 Chelsea. Love that, man. Usually with a hat on, you've had the hairstyle. Yeah, man. A lot of people said I've let it out from a 5-year prison sentence. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of people also said, like, just don't wear the hat. I'm like, all right, cool. Prem teams want to play us every weekend. Yeah, facts. How are we doing, Hatish? Hope you're all good. João Pedro, Bomba to Barca. I doubt it. 5-1 Liverpool? Maybe. 4-0 Liverpool, I reckon? Yeah. If we don't start well, then, yeah, maybe more. I think he should have trusted these academy wingers. They seem promising. Yeah, I hear it. I think the season's done anyway, right? So whatever at this point. It's just not get embarrassed, I think, is the game plan. Wish I could say the same on Bold. Hey, sometimes I'd much rather that, you know. Easier maintenance. Easier maintenance, right? Just whack a hat on. You save on shampoo. All right. We could easily finish below Palace. I think we're on for 14th. We need some results between now and the end of the season, or it is going to get dark very, very quick. We have no attackers and keeper. Yeah. We've got some former Chelsea players saying, if I was Pedro, what reason do I have to stay? Yeah, I saw that from Sean Wright Phillips. I was going to cover that in a video as well. Because I was just like, that's dark. We'll be back for Cucurella Estevao after João Pedro. I don't think you guys have even got the money, have you? You guys got the money to buy players? You struggle to register them every season. You have to keep selling like rights to things. Sorry, no more wins this season. Probably not, mate. Honestly, if I find a red card, I feel it in my bones. Let's hope not, but maybe. Xabi Alonso's not coming for Chelsea as PR. I mean, we'll soon see, Dan. We'll soon see. Nothing like a cup of coffee and a 3-0 loss on a Saturday afternoon. Glad Real Madrid are in such crisis. Keep them away from Estevao. Fair. I don't care for the game. I'm just here for the live stream. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You guys definitely make my life a lot more sane. That's for sure. My weekly despair is back. I love that. There has to be a change at some point, right? I mean, this is honestly one of the first Chelsea games in a long time I've just not been looking forward to. No goalkeeper, no attackers, really. I mean, well, I say no attackers, no wide players. A ridiculous run of form in terms of it being bad. It's just been wild, you know. It can't go on like this. It can. Worst bench Chelsea's ever had, probably. It's definitely up there. Come on, you Blues. Love it. James, appreciate you, man. It can't go on like this, can it? Yeah, it can. We should sign Jimenez for this game. He'd absolutely love playing against Rio. Just on a one game loan. But I've actually scammed the FA Cup. I don't know. It's a very Chelsea thing to do, in my opinion. A very Chelsea thing to do. We're expecting bad, so we're going to get a shock when we win 3-0 like we did in the Club World Cup final. I mean, I like your logic. We're Chelsea, we're ready to lose. Should Palmer go to the World Cup? Yeah, I think he should go to the World Cup. I just don't know whether he starts. I think he's a good squad player, for sure. The Blue Coat have washed us. I miss Abramovich. A lot of us did. A lot of us do. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. Because Chelsea will lose today. What do you think of Johnny Mineral's channel being taken down again from YouTube? I watched the video and, I mean, look, he just got a load of copyright strikes. There's certain things you just can't do on YouTube. He was using a copyrighted clip. It is what it is. I've seen people get removed for other, like, different things, but that just seems like a very simple thing that he can rectify. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it seems like a thing he can rectify. It's just a copyright thing. Chelsea should go for Gibbs, White or Rodgers next season. I think Rodgers is on the list, which will be interesting. Don't expect anything, so you're never disappointed. Fair. Can already see Liverpool scoring in the first 30 seconds. Why is Palmer making us miss Garnacho and Neto? That's wild. Big game day is indeed. The only man to save us is Roy Hodgson. Breaking Gary O'Neill looking at apartments at West London. Oh, God. I think Alonso to Chelsea would be interesting. You'd be both. I mean, we'd all love to see it because it's a big step up from Rafinha. But I'd just be interested to see how he deals with things. I think he's got a lot about his game we haven't seen yet. And he's shown big, promising parts. I mean, what he did with Leverkusen, a lot of people want to play it down. It's absolutely ludicrous, in my opinion. He did unbelievable things with that team. And, of course, he went to Madrid. It didn't work out. But that shouldn't tarnish his managerial career. I think he went there way too soon, but there's a reason why they wanted him. Do you know what I mean? We have no wingers. I want to see how this goes. Probably poorly. How and Gusto could play on the wings. I mean, yeah, they can do. If we're playing a wing-back system, maybe. Liam Delap, our disaster. We need to give him full control. I totally agree. Well, maybe not full control, but I think what we do need to do is be more flexible. So if he actually comes in and says, right, these players, Disassi, Badiashile, Tosin, I don't know, Garnacho, Delap, Neto, whoever it is, and says, right, they're not good enough. We need to offload them, and we need to bring in, I don't know, a Yildiz or a Murillo or whoever he wants. There should be some flexibility there where the board go, we were looking at players with this type of profile. We can add them to this and see what we can do. I think we, rather than just being like, yeah, well, we'll take on board what you're saying, but we're going to ignore it and do what we want to do anyway and have another 15-year-old that we can see in 4 years' time if we're lucky. I think we do need to give him a bit more, not full control. I don't think that would happen under this ownership, but definitely a lot more than what previous managers have had, for sure. Don't even know how anyone would save this club anytime soon. There's too many issues everywhere. Yeah, man, it's deep-rooted. Deep-rooted. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. Hey, I'd take that all day long. I thought he would have gone to Liverpool, but Slotter's probably will stay. I think that's why it's been he on his end has been fairly quiet. I think he's got one eye on that job. He's got one eye on that job, and if Arne Slot keeps that job, I think he comes to us. If he doesn't, then I think he goes Liverpool. As an Arsenal fan, I want Chelsea to win this game. Oh, I love that. Never thought I'd ever hear that. Vinny, hear me out? Nah, can't afford his wages. Will top players sign for us with Champions League games? Top players want to play Champions League football. So maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Chelsea score 1-0. Love that. Give him 99.1% control. Why is Hato left wing? Have no wingers. Just send us to League 2. Oh, that's a bit drastic. What do you think about the lineup? I mean, best we can do with what we've got, I think. Here we go again. As a Chelsea fan, I want PSG to win. Yeah, facts. Can top players sign with us? I mean, it depends whether they're willing to. It's not just Champions League. There's a lot of other factors. Are we going to pay the transfer fee? Are we going to pay them the wages they want? Do they buy into the? Do they pay into the project? Do they want to be here as well? Champions League football will obviously be a factor because they want to play top competitions, of course. Generally, can't wrap my head around the fact squad we built with 2 billion. You and me both, man. You and me both. Palmer, Pen, Cucurella goal, Gakpo 2-1. Oh, I love that. I mean, from the graphics they're showing me, it looks like it's a back three with Hato, Colwell, Fofana, and the wing backs will be Gusto on the right and Cucurella on the left, which makes a lot more sense. You're annoyed that Colwell's starting. Why is that? Why not give Team B players a chance like Robert? I mean, is he even old enough to play professional? Has he signed a pro contract? Is he still on an academy contract? Also, we're not just going to throw the games away. We've still got to try and finish as high as we can. Where's Josh? I have no idea. I don't know what that guy's got to do to get game time. Look at the lineup and bench. It's the biggest increment of where we are as a club. I totally agree. We had the best wing backs 4 to 5 years ago. I'm trying to look at what your display picture is. I don't know if you're talking about Chelsea or a different club. We did have some fairly good ones. Man, we're 10 points off of Liverpool, bro. If we win, we go 7th, but then everyone else has to play 2. It's just dark, isn't it? Funny enough, I was best mates with Rabaj in primary school. He was from Ashford. I love that. That's sick. Can Cole play 90? I don't know. Yes, bro, how's life watching Borough Southampton instead today? Fair enough, bro. I don't blame you. At this point, what's the point? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Rate the lineup. I don't know how to rate the lineup. We've got so many players out. I think it's the best we can do with the bunch we got. Potentially. What happened to Palmer? What do you mean? I mean, he's just playing awful football, isn't he? He's just not playing very well. The last 3 games Chelsea got, I really don't care about those games because the season is over. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Also, I don't know why TikTok has restricted the live again. It does it. I really don't get it, mate. I use everything that it wants me to use, and it just still punishes me for it. I don't get it. Really don't get it. Sad that nowadays we watch Chelsea with full potential of losing. Feels like I've been on 48 points the whole season. Mate, it's honestly wild. It's wild. Waiting for a battering. To be fair, if we look good in the system today, hopefully we get Alonso. He plays the same way. That's very true. That's very true. He's also been linked, having played 4-3-3 as well, which would be interesting. Chelsea can't buy a goal at the moment. Nope. Some high school lunchtime lineup we have. Crazy. TC. I can't read out the rest of that comment, but I appreciate it, man. I hope you're all good. Doom and gloom and despondency. Where's the Samaritans numbers? Damn. It's been a horrible season. I think so. What do I think of Jose going to Madrid? I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. If we win today, Jesus will surely descend. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. 3-0 to Liverpool incoming, probably. Chelsea can't buy a goal, but they buy some 16-year-old wonder kid. Caicedo screamer incoming. Man, I'm gutted Estevan aren't playing because he plays well against Liverpool. Wish he'd come back to Chelsea, but with the ownership, he would never take it. Yeah, I mean, do we need a Mourinho third revision? Do you know what I mean? 10 minutes before the 4-0 whitewash. I eat light bulbs and super glue. What? Oh, mate. That is crazy. He's getting returning before the end of the season. There's been no updates. I assume not. If they gave Maresca a centre back, we'd be challenging for trophies. I know, right? Such a simple solution. We're going to lose 3-0 and JP scores a silly side volley. Scores a side volley. Maybe. Bring back Lampard. Potentially. I want him to come back later in his career. Back three. It is indeed a back three. We might win or draw today. I have a strong feeling. I love that. Yo, you're the best channel. Appreciate you. So thank you so much for the kind words, man. Thank you so much. What's happening, Dreaming? Hope you're all good. Dare I be optimistic that Jorgensen is going to cost us? Oh, mate. Liverpool lineup isn't too great either. Yeah. Ugh. We're in their back garden. Up with Chelsea, love it. All we needed was a centre-back. I know man's wild, isn't it? I support who? Okay. They rushed Colwell. I mean, I don't know. He did play half hour against Forest. So maybe he's ready. I don't know. Maybe this is the test to see how ready he is. A few minutes to go. Indeedy. I'm a realist if nothing else. Fair enough, Dreaming. I appreciate you. It was going to make Wirtz look well cast. Oh, God. I hope not. Rather Selena start than Jorgensen. Hey, that's valid, you know. That is valid. That is valid. Sorry for what you said. What's the team? Let me read it out for people who need to know the lineup. So it's Jorgensen, Fofana, Colwell, and Cucurella in a back three. Gusto, Caicedo, Enzo, Santos, Hato, Palmer, João Pedro. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Jorgensen, Gusto, Fofana, Colwell, Cucurella, Hato, Caicedo, Santos, Enzo, Palmer, and João Pedro. Obviously, we have no Neto, no Garnacho, no Esteval, no Sanchez. So, this is an L, not even El Sacchio, just L, fair. Yildiz on the left wing, signing Garassi forward to help Joe. Hey, I'll take it. Take anyone at this point. Chelsea for life. Love that, Aussie. I appreciate you. I see you liking and commenting my videos within seconds every day, man. I really appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. I'm not confident, I must say. Fair enough, Andy. Welcome. None of us are. Esteval isn't built for the Prem. I disagree. I just think he's very young. Jorgensen, yeah, I know, right? Colwell, but in a back three. Yeah, we sent a centre-back, when he. Why don't we actually give Selena any game time? Third choice, but I doubt he's much worse than Jorgensen. Fair. People would disagree with me, but Pedro deserves a Ballon d'Or ranking. I don't know. We got this. Love that, Jaden. Garnacho should be sold. Fair. Is a 4-3-2-1. It seems to be, yeah. I think Cole will get 45 minutes and come off at half-time. Maybe. Maybe. There's a goalkeeper from the USA is with Chelsea. Yeah, Selena. Is Kitten's back soon? I have no idea. Thank you for the follows and the likes, by the way. I really appreciate you guys. Garnacho's injured. He is indeed. How are we doing, Reg? Hope you're all good. It's going to end a draw. Hey, I'll take a draw, you know. Long watching, coming 5-0 loss. We should keep Gittins. He's got so much potential. Both teams have to score. Chelsea win. Come you Blues. Fair. Finally get to see Cole and Fofana play together. Indeedy. How do I achieve this live setup? I use the TikTok live studio. Lap should go. Fair. For those of you who are optimistic, you're hella brave. Score prediction, 3-0 Liverpool. That's what I'm going for. Don't even know why we signed Garnacho. Self-sabotage. It was a market opportunity. Is there going to be less than 3 goals? I have no idea. Am I only one thinking Garnacho needs a loan and disciplinarian manager, not an insta-sell? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I really don't know. Chelsea will sign anyone at this time? Yeah, true. United absolutely scammed Chelsea with Garnacho. I don't disagree. Is this a 5-back or a 3-back? I think attacking will be 3-back. Defensively will be a 5-back. Chelsea should score first. I mean, we could barely buy a goal. Going to hop off for a bit. Be back later. No worries, British man. See you soon. United should be investigating for Garnacho. Subject 49, 2 to 3 years. Strasbourg. You're going to show the match? No, you must be new here. All Garnacho need is confidence. I think everyone needs confidence in this team. I think this formation we will use if we get Xabi Alonso. I totally agree. Seems to suit him to a T. My lucky self got a picture with Maradona. Oh, yo, that's insane. So hard for us to score. I don't have a good feeling about this. No one does. Don't worry. Hato, Colwell, Fofana. Liverpool win 3-1. Probably. Haven't seen this Chelsea since Potter era. Same. They didn't scam us. The directors just do what they do, or do what they please. Fair. Oh, the singer. Oh, Madonna. That's still sick, man. Awesome. I hope we get Xabi Alonso. So do I. I thought you said Maradona. That's just because I can't read. Either way, still impressive. I believe Chelsea can win. Glad one of us does. Just gonna have a quick drink. Maradona is dead. That's what I'm saying. It'd been even more impressive if you had a picture of Maradona. Just at his tombstone taking a selfie. Oh. Chelsea don't deserve to wear the Club World Cup badge. I mean, we deserve it because we won it, but I know what you mean because we've been embarrassing this season. Oh, mate, stop spamming my chat, bro. With your dodgy links. Give me a sec. I'll try and... Garnacho... Wait, hang on. Wait, we're not... I'm not even getting some of these first. Oh, I did. Where's the other one? You. Why can't I? I can't even do anything about it. I have high hopes. Soon see what happens. Do you think we need a centre-back or a winger? I think we need more centre-back. Do you think we'll get Alonso? I mean, I'm just being hopeful. You need some mods on YouTube. I do indeed, actually, yeah. Garnacho could be a good player after one season under Jose Conte, but they wouldn't want him. Fair. Pot Chelsea would eat us alive. See you half-time, mate. Going to watch the match. Appreciate you, man. It's live on Peacock in the US. Love that. It's on TNT in England. So, let's go more Chelsea loss. Love that. Love that. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, the Chelsea. Do you think we beat Tottenham and they get relegated? I think we beat Tottenham. Whether they get relegated or not is a different story. I mean, we'd all love to see it, but I think they might escape. We should replace Delap with an academy player. Yep, another Saturday ruined. Hey, Chelsea getting a win today, am I right? I mean, if we do, I think I might see pigs fly past my window. Enzo, 1 goal. Hey, I'll take that. He plays well. Usually plays well against Liverpool. 2 of the best commentators on this game. I love it. Afternoon, I'm up a ladder, painting the house. Got you on headphones. I appreciate you, Paul. Be very careful on there, okay? Be very careful. What colour are you painting your house? We need another Caicedo screamer. The big sits one gets relegated would be crazy. I know, right? It would be unbelievable if that was the case. Truffle. Ooh. Truffle. That's not a colour I hear of very often. Appreciate you've probably done this already. I'm late to the party, but what's the lineup? Give me 1 second. I'll do the lineup now for you. It is Jorgensen, Fofana, Colwell, and Cucurella, Gusto, Caicedo, Enzo, Santos, Hato, Palmer, and João Pedro. There you go. I'm seeing promising signs we haven't conceded yet. Like my honestly, Sky Go is just so bad. It's horrendous. Right. Okay. Just not doing anything now then. Love that. Hmm. Okay. Just not loading now. I love seeing a buffering circle. Oh, man, honestly. Rio in one game is going to prove why. Check my audio settings. What is going on? I'm still connected to the. Yeah. Still live. There we go. Sweet. Flip the table. Mate, honestly, I can't get my Sky Go to load. Yeah, we love that. Mate. What is going on here? It is just buffering. I'm going to have to... just going to have to reload it. And hopefully it loads up again. What is going on here? Mate, I'm going to have to literally... Punchy always works for me. I'm going to have to do it on my phone and watch it this way. Mate, honestly, what is going on? It just won't load. It's such a bad app. So far behind, I can barely see. I'm 2 minutes behind. Sorry, guys. There we go. Ooh, cross in. We're not conceded yet. We're all good. Put it in, Rice. Right, let me just reload this. Close all my apps. Well, if I do, I'll close all the live streams. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, mate. Need to watch a game on Quora Live. Oh, okay. You should get TV. I have a TV. It's a separate one. Well, actually, what I can do is I can do this, so I can actually put it in front. There we go. Nice. We're locked in, chat. Arsenal going to get kicked out of the Champions League? I hope so. Put it in the fridge and cool it down. Oh, mate. Well, still 0-0 at the moment. But Kukurea, as a wing-back will be interesting. I think he can play that well. I think he'll be able to play that well. A lot of space for Kirkes to drive forward. Oh, rescue a free kick. It looked like a foul. Looked like a foul to me. I think Kuku will give more forward than Hato, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. And I think also having Hato playing a bit more defensive with Kukurea a bit further forward just gives him a bit more protection. Was Colwell good against Forest? I think for someone who's been out that long, I think he showed some good signs for sure, but I wouldn't say it was a perfect performance. I completely forgot Sanchez was injured. We've got Jorgensen in goal. Mate, it's a Szoboszlai. He's probably going to bang at top bins. Probably going to bang at top bins. We got lost in the forest. We did indeed. We forgot to take our life jackets, our whistles, and our flares. We got lost in that forest. If this goes in, man. If this goes in, it probably will. Come on, take the free kick, mate. Oh, this is reloaded. Will it load? TNT. He bangs it. Oh. I'm literally watching it on my phone and on my TV. Oh, what a finish. Oh, what a goal from Gravenberch that is. Yeah, 1-0. Long day at the office. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 0. And to be fair, what a finish. He bends that in the top corner. What a finish that is. That's unreal, that. I can't even be mad at a finish like that. That's unreal. Can't even be mad at it. Like I said, cannot be mad at it. What a finish that is. Oh, long day at the office today, people. Long day at the office today. Oh, actually, they've just shown a replay. Jorgensen was so close to it. I mean, it was a hell of a strike, don't be wrong, but... Right, I've now got it on the screen, so... I think he should be saving that, if I'm being honest. I think he should have been saving that. That blame us for conceding. It was a great strike, for sure. Rob Sanchez would have saved it? I think so. I think so. Unreal, man. Just run the pitch and make them in the game. I see that we're 1-0, indeed. It was an absolute perler from Gravenberch. I don't know what is going on here. We're so cooked. So cooked. Same old, same old. Seems to be. What's about the money you owe me? I don't owe you any money. What money do you owe? What? What are you on about? I don't owe you any money. Factory reset the club. Oh, I'm here for it. Is Neto injured? Yes, he is. He is indeed. Mate, honestly. Oh, good ball across. Oof. Was it a good goal? Yeah, it was a good strike. Really good strike. Need a Ken Bates sequel? Oh, man. What I do need is... honestly. Oh. We just need to get a foot in the match, really. We need a foothold, as they say. My sky go is terrible. I would try and load it on the laptop, but I don't think it would be able to run everything at once. It might be. I don't know. Palmer like a deer in headlights. I know, right? I remember Prime CFC with Rude Hullet. Same. 14 straight games without a clean sheet, which is the worst run since 1991. We're worse than Burnley. With a defeat here, it'll be 6 L's in a row. Indeed. Can't go on like this. Yeah, it can. I'm just addicted to that meme at the moment. We are finished. New record every single week. I know, man. I know. Sack Maresca. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Sack Maresca. Bluco out. We're all on the same page, man. Crazy to think that we used to have a title race at the start of the season. I mean, Maresca had us just a few points off and competing with the likes of City and Arsenal before Christmas. I know we fell off pretty quick, but then obviously he left and... Yeah, man. Oh, free at the back there. Was that... Van Dijk was free at the back post there. And it should have been two. Should have been two. Unbelievable. And he was onside. How can someone say Sack Maresca? It's irony. Irony. Keep breaking records. Unfortunately, it's the one you'd rather keep in the vault. Very true. Back Potter. Bluco can sell. I mean, yeah, they've already said that they... Well, not said that they can, but they've worked out that they can. It's going to be difficult for them to do so, though. Appreciate all the follows and the likes and everyone. I really do appreciate you guys. There's 1,800 people in here at the moment. Hello. If you are new, then let me make sure you leave a like and sub, because that's amazing. What? I don't know why. We conceded like 15 goals. I don't know what's going on here. Fair. We're being harsh, but Sanchez saves that. I think so too, Jacob. In real time, I was like, oh, that's a hell of a hit. That's just a good goal. But in the replay, I was like, oh, wait, Jorgensen should have done better, really. Here we go. They're on the attack again on that left-hand side. Cutting it. Dinks it back. Ooh. I don't like this. I do not like this. Ball in. Ooh, not defended. But it's run out as it goes out for a throw. Yeah. Jorgensen's terrible. I totally agree. Totally agree. Here we go. It's not even the corner of the roof or anything. I'd say Selena saves that. That's Sherman low. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows at this point? I've managed to get this reloaded and actually playing, which is nice. Stop watching this useless team. Fair. I do not blame anyone for not wanting to. I say my knee brace saves that. Correction with the L here. It'll be 7 L's in a row. What, Premier League? It'll be 6, right? Do I have any YouTube mods? I don't, unfortunately, no. I don't, unfortunately. My apologies. I'm bad with the whole live stream stuff. I'm a boomer. But I need to get rid of this guy because he keeps popping up. I don't know if I can... I think I can block him from my multi-chat, but I can't block him from the actual platform. I've blocked him. I don't know if that does it your end. Let me know if it does or not. £2 billion wasted on average players. Can we start calling Jorgensen Subject 12? Oh, man. Honestly, I don't know what... Don't know any more of us. I know, right? I know. It's honestly wild, mate. Honestly wild. I wonder how Egbali and his team came up with the data to sign Jorgensen. Oh, mate, Joe, what's wild about that as well is the data that they looked at looks good, but they've ignored the big data, which is him. I think before we signed him at Villarreal, he'd conceded a ridiculous amount of goals. I think it was like 68 goals he conceded in like the time he was at Villarreal. And it was like, oh, you're going to ignore that, but you're not going to ignore the fact that he can play 5-yard passes. I'm tired of our bad defenders. Yeah, same. I hope we don't get Champions League because then the owners have to sell the club. I mean, they don't have to sell, but I know what you're saying. Puts more pressure on. Thank you for all the follows and subs and everything. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Gusto's so bad. I agree. I totally agree. Our defenders have been woeful since Poch. I agree. Tired of Chelsea in general. Already? Oh, mate, this happened. This happened 10 minutes ago. Would rather you than Bluco. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but fair. Just tired of these players. Fair. If you lose it 7 games in a row in the Prem. Wow. Damn. Where the Kings are conceding in the first 5 minutes. It seems to be that way, right? What happened to Kukurea? Used to be good. I mean, he's playing wing back, and yeah, he did used to be good. The fall off is nuts. Colwell's just shooting. That is not a pass. He's just pinged that straight to the Liverpool keeper. Oh, man. Should swap Enzo for Valverde. Oh, Valverde's class, mate. With a Bonnie Blue of the Prem. Chelsea are finished. Toast and Jorgensen and Garnacho can go. Already losing 1-0. Is Palmer on the pitch? He is indeed. We scored 1 goal in our past 6 games today, and it was the 93rd minute at 3-1. I wonder if Sanchez is still building Legos. Feel sorry for our fans who are going. FA Cup final could be a battering. Yeah, it really could. But knowing Chelsea, that'll be the one game that we turn up for between now and the end of the season. Unreal, man. Unreal. People asking if I'm going to show the match. You must be new around here. No. No one on a watch-along does that. It is against TOS. I'm not getting banned for you to not be able to watch a game. It's on TNT in the UK. It's on Peacock in the US. Someone in the chat can help you with a place to watch it. Yeah, I'm trying, Mason. I'm trying, mate, but I can't do it while. Actually, I could try and do this. Oh, I don't know if it's going to mess it up though. Let me try. I have faith that next season will be. Oh, mate, honestly, they're annoying me on the multi-chats. It must be annoying for you guys. Sorry, I'll try and sort this. Because I don't have. It's going for a third party, so I can't do it. Why is Jorgensen starting? Because Sanchez is injured. Am I copyright infringement? What are we on about? Are you Bluco out yet? Been Bluco out for ages. It's the best kickoff time I've had all year for Chelsea. 9:30 p.m. normally, but it's 1:30 or 3 a.m. Fair. I'd rather see a third keeper than Jorgensen. Fair enough. What live stream were you using to watch the match? I'm watching it on TNT Sports. Gusto's getting cooked. Indeed. Indeed. Mate, honestly, these accounts are really doing my nut in. Take Chelsea to League 2 so we can win some games. And that's not your fault. It's mainly YouTube that can't get rid of bots. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Please ban this person who keeps spamming. I'm trying to, but I've got limited controls, mate. I do it through Streamlabs, so I can only do things like... Oh, actually, can I do it this way? Oh, actually, I might be able to do it this way. Give me a second, guys. I might be able to. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's not letting me. Sign into chat. I don't want. What are we on about here? What are we doing here? Give me a sec. DVD. What? Right. So I can remove. Oh, hide user on this channel. There we go. Right, I can do that. The user's messages will be hidden. Okay, cool. So I'm just going through some of the other ones to make sure. Uh, there we go. So should. There we go. That should be most of them over on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Okay. Cool. There we go. Interesting. Cool. There's that. I'll get rid of that too. And then I'll put that in there. Sorry, guys. I was just doing a bit of that manually. Let's catch everyone else. Why does this team hate me? Maresca had these misfits in the UCL and winning trophies. I know, Tim, right? I know. Tell me about it. Such a fall from grace. Nice job. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. How's Colwell playing? I mean, no one's playing great at the moment. We're trying to get into the game, but we just look so disjointed. Came for a 0-0. Now they've scored. I don't know what to do. I know, right? What am I doing? I was just over on the tube going through the chat manually and getting rid of some things because I found out a way of doing it. So sorry, guys. That's what I was doing while I was watching as well. Players are on strike. Hate seeing my club like this. I know, right? Genuinely feels like a preseason game. Yep. Hey, look, maybe we grow into this and get something out of it, but Anfield's a library. Good thing we can hear and we don't care about Clear Lake chant. I'm glad that they're doing it so early. Got to be relentless with it. Nice. Yeah, love that. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing the live and the follows and the subs. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys keep me sane during these horrid performances. So intrigued to see the final, simply because they have to turn up for that. Yeah, I get you, Seth, but we're probably going to get battered. Still can't give... Oh, mate, don't even get me started on that. But I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you. Can't the fans just set off a flare and throw it onto the pitch? I mean... Nah, I think the security's too tight for that. You never know, though. They're picking us apart, mate, every time they go forward. That any wingers? I very much doubt it. Yeah, exactly. Need to sell Delap at the end of the season. I do try, I promise. No, hustle good, man. Just give City the FA Cup. Stop going to games. I mean, it's not as simple as that. Like, everyone keeps saying that. It's not as simple as that. Stop going to games, tourists then buy the seats, and they spend more money in the megastore and more money everywhere else. You're never going to stop a global brand like a Liverpool or Chelsea or any of the Prem clubs. If you don't buy the tickets, someone else will. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, this isn't like was it Lazio that keep doing it? We're not at that stage. We're just not. The owners need to take accountability for the season. Yeah, they do. We could be bottom half by the end of this week. Yep. Did we sell out the away end? I don't think so. I know that there's a lot of tickets left for, is it the FA Cup final as well? Because they're like £150 minimum each a ticket, which is wild. Not a good thing about this game is that Cole was starting. I agree. Fans should turn around during the game. See, that's something that you can do, because what people don't realise as well is, like, I'd say 75-80% of the season's tickets are bought at the start of the season. And people aren't going to, if you've paid money to try and get tickets, they're not just going to give that up. So just, Matt, you might as well be burning your own money. And I don't know. I don't want to tell people how to support their club, man. It's just not anyone's position, really. But if you are there and you want to show, like, you get your voice heard, cool. If you want to, do something where you are turning your back and that, I think that's a lot more productive. These owners need to leave. I agree. My friend, I don't think I want to watch anymore because no point. Spirits of winning games. Fair. I know Maresca is laughing. Just can't prove it. He probably is, He's probably just chilling. Just like, told it. Told you. We'll let Rio go. We've got Gittins and Garner for 100 mil. Yeah, I know, man. Wenger out. Yeah, I've had enough, man. Deduct Everton points. I know we're going to lose, but I still watch every game. I hear it. Was there not a protest to turn their back on the 22nd minute in this game? So that was, I believe, so at Wembley for the final, it's a protest from the underground station way at Wembley Way, and then against Spurs on the 19th of May, on the 22nd minute in the stadium, is to everyone to turn around for a minute and start chanting. Wenger, I know someone put it in the chat, and I'm like, yeah, I like that, you know. Blueco will never sell to thick skin to think supporters don't like them. Yeah, I hear it. The thing is, though, and it's always an interesting conversation because it's very nuanced, right? There's a lot of layers to this, right? A lot of layers to this. Jennifer, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. Appreciate it. They are feeling the pressure because investors are asking questions because they're getting booed all the time and we're not winning games. They've taken these loans out with a very high interest rate, which they need to pay back by the end of 2027, and then the other one by the end of 2033. Players aren't happy, very clearly. Fans are definitely not happy, very clearly. We're going through managers like Skittles, and that's why they're trying to get this next appointment right. And this summer is so critical and so crucial in so many ways that, you know, the pressure is on them. They know they have to fix up, because if they don't, it's not just a case of keeping the fans happy. There's a lot more moving parts to that. João Pedro, clutch moment incoming. I'm a Tottenham fan, so that's what I say. Yeah, fair enough. Where do you watch the game? It's only on Prime. I'm watching it in the UK and it's on TNT Sports. How about Blueco accident? I can't read that out. You see how Man United change after Carrick taking over. Why can't Chelsea do it like them? I think that's what everyone's hoping for. They need to stop trying to control everything themselves and put faith in their managers. Facts. But they've also come out and said that there's no correlation between performances and managers. Surely they can see that that's completely wrong now. Who's I like that, but I can't read that out. What do we even expect to see next season? I expect to see a competent manager in the dugout, some experienced players bought in the summer, and a lot of the players that are useless gone. That's what I'm expecting to see. This is for celebrating a loss. I didn't celebrate a loss, so whatever. I don't deserve this. Oh, it's a good ball over the top. Kukureya's in. He's on his own. Oh, he forces a save. Gusto's on the other side. Cuts it back and defended. Getting spanked, so 1-0 after 5 minutes. Yeah, we're slowly clawing ourselves back into this game. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Thanks for the follows, the subs, the likes. Really appreciate it. Your stream's 2 minutes behind. Well, unfortunately, I'm multi-streaming on a lot of platforms, and I'm always a bit behind on Sky Go. So, what is it called where you see it? What do you mean? There's a Roman chart in the away fans. Indeed. Indeed, they've been doing that very early on. Most useless teams can't depend on useless Blues as a United fan. What? United's run under Carrick is pretty impressive. It's mad. Watching my team struggling is heartbreaking. I hear it. Support Chelsea more than 23 years. I've never seen Chelsea doing like that. It's very heartbreaking. I agree. Every season a new manager. How can you be successful? I mean, I agree, but you look under Roman Abramovich. Look how many managers we had. Look how successful we were. So it can be done if it's done in the right way. But Blueco specifically come in and said they don't want to repeat that. But having said that, they have repeated it with 4 managers in 4 seasons. Well, more than that, but, you know, permanent managers. So something's got to change. Either they lean into the old Roman route, get an elite manager, and if they don't win anything, get rid of them until they keep winning stuff. Or you get a manager you're willing to stick with who's at a very good standard. You give them more flexibility in building the squad and shaping the squad in an image that they want to play, and you win things over time. But I think they've tied themselves up in knots in terms of spending all the money, not having much left, if any, having to sell to buy type of thing, and the fans don't want to give them any more time. We've given them 4 years, and we're going backwards. So, rock and a hard place, but it ain't our problem. That's theirs. They got to fix it, not us. I think Spurs will beat us next week. They have something to play for, and we don't. I'd like to say that we do have something to play for in terms of sending them down, but I hear you. They're fighting for their life. Do you think the owners leave Maresca would come back? Nah, probably not. Gusto, man, what are you doing? I'm dreading the FA Cup final versus City. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it. Gusto somehow plays a full night. He just at the club. How to buy tickets online? I have no idea. There's a new ticketing system. I very rarely get tickets, if I'm being honest. I get offered them sometimes, which is like from people selling them on because they can't make it or whatever, which is quite nice. Kukurela, ball over a top. Touch is awful. But yeah, big up, bro. Chip up the Chelsea. Bluko out. Club is finished. Appreciate you. Kuku do more than any of our attackers. He's playing well. The owners physically can't leave nobody. He buys the club. We are in more debt than what Madrid are. Yep, and they had the club debt-free when they took over, by the way. Dominant 5 minutes, but we know we're not scoring. Probably. Kukurea is our best attacker. It seems to be. I think he does well in that wing-back position. I think that's definitely something that can be utilised. He can invert. He can play full-out left, like full-on left-back. He can play wing-back. Good player. Planning to watch Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge next year, September. Oh, I love that, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. I want to try and go to more games next season too. Now we've settled up in our new home and stuff, and travelling's a bit more flexible. Kugel's always been dangerous out wide and unexpected. Very true. Very true. Why don't they take long corners? Oh, mate, don't get me started. I can't stand short corners. I hate it. What a waste. Oh, nearly. Boys starting to play well. Yeah, grown into the game. Taken half an hour and we're 1-0 down, but showing promising signs. Who'd you prefer, Xavi Alonso or Xavi Hernandez? Alonso. Who do you reckon we bring in manager-wise? Seth, I'm hoping we bring in Alonso, but I've got this weird, funny feeling in the back of my head that it's going to be Marco Silva. We would sell half our squad just to buy 10 fullbacks, probably. Nick Mudryk, Steven Zhao could be the elite front three. Look, I don't know if Mudryk plays for us again, and let's not do revisionism on him. He wasn't great. It'd be nice to see him play football again, but his footballing IQ was not great at all. I mean, all signs are pointing towards Alonso right now, for sure. We haven't beat Liverpool at home since 2021. We beat them at home earlier this season. Unless you mean we haven't beaten them away at Anfield. They want more pressure on them. They'll have to bring in Marco Silva, which is frustrating. I hope not. You and me both. And I said in my videos yesterday, like, the interesting thing about Marco Silva is there's no pressure for him to take the Chelsea job, and Fulham are still willing to offer him a 3-year extension. I say stay there, mate. Take the extension, see what you can do, and then reevaluate. The difference between Xavi Alonso, and Xavi Hernandez is both out of work. So they can take the job. There's no pressure there. They just want work, right? Mudryk under a good manager has a lot of potential. Yeah, potential, yes. But expect him to come back and be our saviour on the left-hand side. Let's not kid ourselves. 100%, it's very true. That's actually my only logical thinking. Iriola is basically close to Palace. Xavi Hernandez is out of work. Xabi Alonso is out of work, so there's no pressure on them really. And like I said, Marco Silva, they keep putting his name in, but if you could stay where you're at and get a 3-year extension and still have backing of the club, even though you're wanted by your closest rivals, why would you give yourself that pressure? Do you know what I mean? I would stay there and just see how I could develop and kick on, and then reevaluate after the 3 years, unless things go horribly wrong behind the scenes that we never really see. So that's what I would do. But I don't know. I'm just being hopeful and optimistic that we can... Oh, that's a foul. We can try and get Xabi Alonso. Can we do anything from this free kick? If this has a good delivery, we should be alright. Enzo and Palmer over it. I suppose I'd want Palmer to take it because he's on the left. Is Enzo taking it? How has he scored that? Get in there! No way! Get in there! What a finish! What a finish! Get in there. Enzo always has a good game against Chelsea, and some of you in here said before the game started, Enzo scores. Get in. What a finish, man. That's unreal. Unbelievable. Wesley Fofana did this and he's not touched it. It's Enzo's goal. No, what a weird angle. I thought Palm was going to deliver it. Enzo just drives it low and it's just one of those awkward balls where the keeper don't know what's going to go on. Oh, man, that's a great finish, man. I was not expecting that. Wesley said in the celebrations, he says, I didn't touch it. That's your goal. Hey, we take that, you know. Get in there. We keep that. We take that all day long. Right in the corner as well. I cannot believe. That's crazy. Vamos. Unreal. Right, we're getting back in the game. I think Fofana hits it. Yes, what I thought. But in the celebrations, Fofana runs to Enzo. He's like, I didn't touch it. It's your goal. So hopefully they give it to Enzo. How we take that, you know. That's what we needed. Now we use the momentum. Here we go. All of a sudden, we've come alive a little bit. Go on. You run yourself in there. Enzo chips it up. Caicedo keeps the ball. Go on, João. Just hit it. Good feet. Cucurella dinks it. All of a sudden, we've come alive. Little 1-2. Gusto. Enzo, someone just shoot, man. Oh, Santos. Unreal. What a good goal. Too poor to pay the subscription. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was a weird goal. Last 15 we're cooking. Yeah, man. I'm loving this. Unbelievable. We just turned it on all of a sudden. Where's this Chelsea been for the last, I don't know, 2 months? Might be the last goal for Chelsea. I don't know. We'll keep him, man. If we're going to score a goal, we knew it would be something like that. Yeah, 100%, man. Woke up now. Yeah, 100%. We seem to have woke up. Like, why can't we start games like this? Do you know what I mean? Why can't we start games like this? Why do we have to concede to then wake up a bit? Oh, that's a foul, ref. Yeah, he's giving it as well. There we go. Vamos! We must win today. Keep it up. Chelsea, you can do it. Love it. Enzo Masterclass. Does the FA Cup still get you in Europe? I think so. You don't need to wait another 9 hours for a goal. Yeah, hopefully we get another one. Who do you think is the most underrated player for Chelsea? Oh, that's interesting. Charity FC gave some points to Forest. First bit of luck in a long time. 100%. Yeah, bro, it's Europa. Oh, okay, cool. Because City are obviously in the Champions League. So we'll get Europa from that. Surely we get that anyway, right? Because if City win it, they're already in the Champions League, then it gets passed on to the other finalist. Am I right in saying that? Oh, it's a good ball through. Oh my God. Go on. It's it. Oh, we're cooking. We are cooking here. I don't know, actually, is that the case? I swear it used to be. It used to be the case that for example, like they do with the Community Shield, where if the same team wins the league and the FA Cup, it's whoever's runner-up in the league then faces them. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was something like that. Got to score. I mean, on his weaker foot, I agree. It would be nice to see him put that away. Bring this enthusiasm to Wembley, 100%. 100%. Yeah, they've just shown a replay. Fofana does not touch that. It is Enzo's goal. He's about, I know it's on the TV, but he's about that far away from it. What a scrappy goal. Just shows how bad we really are. Oh, get in the bin, man. Just enjoy the fact we scored a goal. We had to wait 9 hours for one. Goes to the league. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. So that doesn't make any sense. So if we lose the final, obviously Man City are in the Champions League, that Europa spot goes to the league instead. That's a different competition, right? 10 teams maximum getting European competition this season. Damn. Fair enough. Either way, we would need to win it to guarantee any sort of European football, because on the league positions, I don't think we can get it still. What is this Chelsea? I ain't seen this in a while. Facts, man. Are we actually playing football? Yes. If we win the FA Cup, we get into Europa League. If we lose, then that place goes to the highest ranked team in the Prem that hasn't yet qualified. That seems a bit unfair. But I get it. So glad he's playing again. Hato's playing again. He's great, man. Who's been our best player so far? I'd say Kukureya's been up there, you know. McFarlane Ball's peak cinema. Palmer earns 8 mil and can't get a good haircut. That's so random. We're pressing so much and we love this. Where's it been? Most underrated is Hato. Ooh, I'd back that. Cuckoo's loving that wing back. Getting a bit more freedom, isn't he? Or Arsenal, Villa and Palace with their respected finals we get in. So that's going to be a very techie season. If we somehow scam European football, I mean, I'll be happy as a fan, but I'll be like, what was going on here? Miss Colwell, you and me both, man. Good player. No idea what's happened, but we're just so up for it now. I know. Maybe it's a bit of belief. Maybe it's realising this game is actually for the taking if we go at them. But Liverpool have been very inconsistent this season. We're 10 points off them at the moment. We've got 3 games left, so we can only get 9. So we can't even get to where they are, which is 4th. But I don't know, man. Keep the dream alive. Yes, Colwell. They realise they're playing for the Chelsea. Love that. I think Enzo's underrated. Ooh. Colwell back and starting. You love to see it. Facts. I think Santos is most underrated. Interesting. Must be Xavi behind the scenes telling boys to fix up. Should be 3 up. VAR. Ooh. I don't want Conference League again. I hear it. Just have a quick drink. VAR? VAR for what? Has Jorgensen been good? I mean, I think he could have done better for the goal we conceded. He's not really had much to do else since then. But here we go. Levi's class. No, we love him. We could have 2 conference, 2 champs, and 2 Europa. See, there's a side of my brain that likes that. Conference League was dead. I can't watch that comp again. I just enjoyed it for what it was, if I'm being honest. No one wanted to be in it, but we enjoyed it for what it was. Who scored? Enzo. Levi's a natural leader. That's exactly what we say if we get Conference League. Yeah, man, facts. I'll take Europa League football next season, Jay, because if you win that competition, you get Champions League football. And that's why I don't want Conference League. That's fair. I understand the logic. VAR sometimes or always useless. Didn't see Frimpong step on Colwell's ankle. Get Gusto off his pitch now. Goal was low-key crazy. I know, right? Exactly. Enjoy it for what it is and just win that comp we're in. Simple as. That was kind of my viewpoint going into it. No one wanting to be in the competition, but hey, look, is what it is, isn't it? Thank you for the follows, the likes, and subs, by the way. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. I don't think we will get a top manager if we don't get Europe next season. Slot crashing out. Yeah, imagine being a Slot right now, knowing how bad Chelsea have been recently and letting them back into the game and then letting momentum shift the other way. James for the final? I think so, yeah. Love your channel, bro. Thanks for the content. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. Glad you enjoy. Where we at? It was fun seeing 8 goal games, etc. You don't get that in Europe and above. That's very true. It's very rare. I'm back. What did you miss? We scored. We're actually playing really good football. Yeah. We were only in it as well because United won the FA Cup. Very true. Very true. They pushed us down. If we want Alonso, don't you think we have to go for him before Liverpool sack this guy, or do you think not? Yes, but I feel, again, like I said earlier, Sev, I think that the ownership are so aware of the pressures they're under that they've got to get this right, but maybe they're a bit scared to pull the trigger. And I think Alonso's probably like waiting. He's keeping an eye on Slot's job to see if it is available. So I don't think Chelsea announced anything until the last kick of the last game of the season. Liverpool will win. Liverpool midfielder is getting cut for it. Is indeed. Who scored? Enzo. Yeah, Palmer's playing all right, you know. Now we've grown into it. Now the team's got a bit of confidence and they're actually growing into it. We're starting to see some players start performing a bit better. Here from South Africa, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, agreed, bro. They're probably scared to actually make a decision. Yeah, we're getting to that point where, what's your lineup for the final? I have no idea. General rule of thumb is I don't think about other games when the game's on. Last time we won a game, I was single. Congratulations. Thank you for the follows, bro. I appreciate you. 10:15 p.m. in Oz. Damn, love that. If it's not any of the Javies, I'll crash out. Fair. Where we at? Would you rather Europa League or Conference League next season? Well, I'd rather Europa League. It's like saying, would you want a 1 litre, I don't know, Renault Clio, or would you want a Lamborghini? I think most people would choose the Lamborghini, right? At this rate, Alonso will be going to Liverpool. We need to sign him before the end of the season, or he'll go Liverpool. Like I say, I think he's in a position of power now where he's like, well, I know Chelsea are interested, but at the same time, if Slot goes, Liverpool will be available. Still back in Palmer, I don't care what people say. Hey, I rate that. If we had good defenders and a good goalkeeper, we'd be leading the Premier League. True. If we really want to win, we can. We could see what happened 5-10 minutes ago. Yeah, 100%. We need to get this Rio kid back. That ain't going to happen. I want a farm. Fair enough. In Australia, we need to wake up for between 12 and 6 a.m. This game is at 9:30 p.m. because it's early kickoff in England. I'll rate that, you know. I rate that. That's commitment. That is commitment. Half time. Palmer not bad today, but not great either. I think he's grown into the game a bit, isn't he? We need Reece James to come on today because he needs minutes for the final. Yeah, I hear it. Can he play wing back though? Has he got the legs for wing back? Bye for now. See you second half. Appreciate you, man. Cole looking tired. I mean, look, he's come back from a long old injury. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets taken off at half time. I'm also... oh, wait, let me stop the clock. Sorry. Also very aware that if he does come off, then the likely replacement will be Tosin or Chalobah, which at the moment doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence. Got back into this game very nicely. I agree. Actually, nice to see the players smiling at half time. I know, right? Did we sign a contract that we must concede first minutes of every game? How's Hato? I think he's played well. Sub off Levi, save him for the final. Gusto is embarrassing. 19-year-old Rio is playing with him. Fair. Don't bring James on, rest him. We'd have to come on as a wing back. We have no wingers. Exactly right. Good second half needed. I agree. I think the substitutes will massively decide how we do in this second half as well. I think it has to be managed correctly. Kukurea back on my good list. Gusto hasn't been that bad. I mean, I don't think he's been amazing. He's had some moments. Let's go. He's feeling his ankle. Colwell hopefully is all right. Hopefully. Where do I stream? On the Tube and TikTok. Bring Josh Mann instead of Gusto. Yeah, fair. Is Kuku our best winger? Seems to be. How's Palmer this game? He's grown into it. Finally some good footy. I know, it makes a difference. No. Do you know what, right? There's actually there is a market for that, you know. Like, I was speaking to a few creative friends, and one of them does some gaming stuff on the side, and he actually uploads his COD videos there, and they absolutely bang views, and the monetization over there is actually crazy. I was like, wait, what? He was like, yeah, man, you don't even need big views. I'm like, that's wild, you know. That's wild. Imagine that. Imagine going there to get your football news. That's crazy. You're so bad this year. I like Chelsea. My family support them, and I'm the only gunner. Oh, fair enough. Palmer keeps passing back. Whose goal do you think it was? It was Enzo's. Didn't see it coming. I don't think anyone did, to be fair. Bring on James and the young wingers in the second half. Palmer needs to sort it out. Why do we buy a centre-back to partner up with Colwell? Oh, we need to buy... Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. So, chat, how would you rate that first half out of 10? I think it's an interesting one, you know. How do I explain to people that Kuku is our best winger? 7.5? Do you know what? I'll take that, because I think we started very poorly, but we did actually grow into this quite nicely. Enzo for Arsenal. I don't think he goes. Who do you think scores next? I'm going to say Cucurella. I think he just looks like a goal. Grew into the game in a solid 7. Yeah, I'd back that, Rob. I'd back that. Rob, your account is Rob Darts. I'm assuming that you play darts, right? Like that's your account. I'll have to follow you back, bro. I love some darts, but since I've moved to this house, I had nowhere to put the board. But we've had some news recently, and I might actually have a place to put the board. So I'll be able to start playing again, which would be nice. 7 out of 10, love that. Caicedo's been class. 4.7 out of 10. Oh, okay. Cucurella hat-trick incoming, love it. Enzo got 8 goals this season, love it. I think Chelsea can win. We keep playing like that, I think we're definitely in for a shout. 7 out of 10. Sub off Gusto for Reece and Levi for Chalobah. My only concern with that is Reece would have to play wing-back. Would you keep Palmer? Yeah. Most weekends, but injured my shoulder last weekend. Might have a throw tonight. Oh, I love that, man. Obviously not the injury. I hope you're all good for that. Very good game. Finally something like the real Chelsea. Seems to be. 10 out of 10 for me. It's not about the whole performance, but it's the fact that these group of players have shown the determination to get back into the game and look like they want to win it. I rate that, you know. I rate that. Lavia comes on and scores a hat-trick, 100%. Okay. Who do you think will win? Well, I'm hoping that Chelsea win. Would you want Palmer to stay if United came in with 100 mil? Yeah, because who are we going to buy to replace him? Swap James for Santos and move him to the right side. He'll cover Gusto's mistakes. Interesting. Levi would show other centre-backs to levels. Facts. Caldwell changes the whole defence. I totally agree. Shadow 4231. I don't know what shadow means. We need to go on the market buy a quality left winger. Might be hard to keep Palmer, to be honest. He just signed an extension on his contract, though. Gusto out. Fair. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Follows, likes, subs. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet. As it's half time. I would like to know your predictions for the next goal scorer and the full-time result while I wait, and we'll go through those. Also, who do you think is the worst player that's been this half? Because I think that up before we scored, I think that was definitely up for debate because there's a lot of players that we were like, you're just playing awful. Gusto smells. Sorry about that, guys. We your return. Thank you for the follows, likes, and subs, by the way. I appreciate you. Right, let's read through the chat. What are we saying? Where we at? Where we at? Won't be hard to keep Palmer. Right, I already read those. Cucurella full-time 2-1 Chelsea. Love that. Just saw Gravenberch's goal. Mental. Question, Lucas. Do you think that Sanchez saves that? Imagine a Delap hat-trick. You asleep? You must be dreaming. Has to be JP. How's the game going? We've definitely got into the game. Gusto smells. That's where we were. My prediction is for me to not make it home in time to see the end of the game. Fair, Steve. Fair. Gusto worse. Scared to mark Rio. Worst player was Moises. Next scorer is Palmer Penn. James. What? He's not even on the pitch. As bad as Gusto is playing, he's still running up that right-hand side, which we need. Final score 2-2. Let's get Reece on for the second half. Someone tell Gusto to mark Rio. Alonso will go to Liverpool if we don't sign him before the end of the season, because this game we're going to win 3-1. Slot will go to Pedro. We'll go Pedro with 2. Cole Palmer assists João Pedro. Oh, mate, would love to see that. Cucurella next goal. I think so too, Sean. Personally think that Slot will stay, but Alonso will only sign up as gaffer if the ownership gives him flexibility. I agree. Liverpool are so beatable. We need a massive 45. I agree. Gusto's making Rio look like Yamal. Rio is a good player, to be fair. Palmer may have extended his contract, but you guys weren't this bad. Player power has definitely grown in recent years and could try and force a way out. I mean, the only way he's going to force a way out if we sell him for 150 mil. I don't see a club coming in paying that. Last 15 minutes was beautiful, indeed. Rest Reece for the rest of the season and play Ash and Pong. I hear that. Cucurella is our best left winger. My team is teaming. It is indeed. João needs to get on that sheet. I think so too. Cucurella. Santos was problem given that much space. Liverpool midfielders getting cut through. It is indeed, man. 3-1. How have we been? We started really poor, but we grew into the game. In the last 15, we played very well. João Pedro next goal. Cucurella scores the next or assists next. Fair. Jorgensen should have saved that. I think so too. How are we doing, JS? I hope we're all good. Middle of the net. Liverpool. I like how you read all the comments. I try. And do you know Rio was a Chelsea academy? Indeed. We actually sued Liverpool over tapping up Rio in terms of the transfer or whatever it was. Decently positive first half. Caicedo scores a banger. I mean, he's seen it late. I did just go to the loo, so sorry. I missed the first half of work. How was it? We started off very poor, but we grew into the game. Last 15 were very, very good. WWE actually kept our... Oh, if we'd actually kept our academy players. Oh, no, man. No, I meant the keeper. Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, sorry, man. I'm not superhuman. I mean, yeah, I get it. I don't know. I just feel like Sanchez would have got more of a hand to it. But both teams have had chances, good chances. Still thought Liverpool will win, but I would take a point. Fair. No, was it? But Rio was, but Liverpool tapped him. Yeah, tapped him up. James coming on now, or the 60th. I don't know if we'd have to change the system because I don't see him playing left wing back. Playing right wing back. End of the game score prediction. I'm going to go bold and say Chelsea win 2-1. No, 3-2 because I can see Liverpool scoring again. Enzo should have scored his one-on-one. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I wish we had our wingers. Liverpool's fullbacks are finished. I mean, I think we're doing well without, to be honest. How did Enzo score? Free kick. Can we see a Caicedo banger again? Could you imagine? 25 yards out. Bosh. I reckon we can win it in the second half. Hopefully. It'll be the first time we do the league double over Liverpool since 2014. That's a good record to break. Thank you for the follow, Zacucio. Appreciate you. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name. Will Reece be used at a right wing back? I mean, if he was to slot in like for like in the system, that's how he'd be used, and I don't think it makes sense. Rather have Cucurella up there than Garnacho. Fair. Palmer has shown some glimpses, indeed. We need Garnacho in. I mean, I prefer Cucurella at the moment. Jay, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. How was Palmer? Grown into the game. He started poor. I like the team, but yeah, grown into the game. Looks all right. Moy's been invisible. He's made a couple of good tackles, but nowhere near the Moy that we are used to seeing. Went for an early morning walk. How did we do in the first half? Started off really poorly, but we grew into it. In the last 15, we were very good. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate you. Grant, what we saying, my man? I would stretch to say we were the better team over the 45. Jorgensen can't even take goal kicks. He's got to go. They're saying on TNT his view was blocked. I'm not having it. Sanchez would have said, but that's fair, Grant. That's fair. Could James go into midfield? I mean, he could. We take Santos off, put Reece on, keep Gusto on as well. Okay, Jay, watching from inside the active car wash stream first. I love that. I absolutely love that, Steve. Inside a car wash. That's creative. If James comes on, it will revert to a 4-2-3-1. Maybe. But I quite like this 3 at the back, wing-back system. We seem to be doing all right with it. 4-2 Chelsea. Could you imagine? Jorgensen hat-trick. My grandson is better than Gusto, and he's 2. Love that. Enzo's a top 3 midfielder this season? I think so. Do they have car washes and clean water in Scotland? I'll have you know, Maddard, that Scotland has the 3rd best tap water in the world. It comes straight from the mountains. It is gloriously nice from any of the taps. And yes, we have car washes. Up the Chelsea. Gusto versus Rio has been entertaining. We should stop conceding so early. City might touch us. Don't have electricity, though. How am I streaming? Come on. You're better than that. You have to get a bit more creative. Palmer needs a penalty to redeem from the Forest game. An open play goal would be nice to see from him, if I'm being honest. I'm from Scotland. I'm not from Scotland. I moved up here about 8 months ago. Ring Tosin, Delap and Chalobah on. Do you want to sabotage this game? In the world, if anyone watched the famous trio. In the world. Live in a mud hut. I don't live in a mud hut. Oh, I'm real. Timer, thank you. Palmer is going to assist you out. Love that. If Reece is fit enough, he needs 30 minutes maximum, probably the whole second half for next weekend. Yeah, fair. Enjoying the rain every day. It's actually bright sun and summery conditions. But yeah, it's always very windy. And it does rain most days, but we don't worry about that. Going to get slated until you move again. Is what it is, bro. I'm close to family. And it actually means I can go and do more things as well. Like, work this out. I can actually go to more Chelsea games living here than when I was where I was before, because I'm close to family. Enzo is our masterclass. He always plays well against Liverpool. Cucurella has been a problem to Liverpool. I agree. Rob Sanchez subbed on as a striker and scores a banger. Someone say AI. What? Any subs made? Not that I can see, no. Gusto makes so many mistakes. I agree. Defensively, he's actually pretty poor. And offensively, his decision-making is so bad. Surprised Lavia didn't start. Maybe he needs a bit of rest. Don't want to risk him again, do we? We need a big second half. I agree. How was the half out of 10? I mean, for me, I would probably say a 6.5, because we started very poorly, but we did grow into the game well. So I'd say if we continue the next 15, 20 in the same vein, then I think it goes up to like a 7.5, 8. Personally. Lavia starts against City? More than likely, yeah. We'll have to go a lot more defensive against City. We miss Colwell, 100%. He's played very well. Very well, especially for a player that's been out for basically the whole season. I think he's done well. Have they put Rio on the other side? Oh, that's Frimpong. Oh. How long Sanchez out for? Don't know. I have no idea. Looking forward to the FA Cup final. We need that. It's going to be interesting. If you was the manager at Chelsea, who will you have our new players? Who would I bring in? I honestly don't know. The squad needs surgery. Do you know what I mean? You guys can do it. Push it, the performance. Love it. Okay, who would I bring in? Bastoni. I would go get... I'd actually go after someone like Mike Maignan as well. What did I miss? McAllister is bald? Maybe shaved his hair off. He has, yeah, he shaved it all off. Well, that's so random. Don't think it will stay 1-1, given tempo of the game so far. from AC Milan, Inter Milan, yeah, Bastoni from Inter Milan. I'd bring him. I'd bring Mike Maignan from AC. Get Yildiz as a left winger. It depends who we get rid of too, really. Jorgensen, you gave me a heart attack. Carwell keeping it under. You're going backwards. Here we go. Whoa, there we go. That's why we got him. So he can dummy players. Pings the ball long. And got a free kick. That's why we paid all that money for Jorgensen. Look at that. Takes a touch. And then bosh. See ya. And a little left-footed ping. If only he could keep the ball out of his net, then it would be great. Caicedo into... Oh, Cucurella's in. Squares it. Palmer. Yes. Get in there. Yes. Yes. Oh, open play goal. I called it at half time. There's no way it's offside, right? Please don't be offside. Please don't be offside. Please don't be offside. That ball into Cucurella. Cucurella across. Please don't say it's offside. I was just happy to see him put the ball in the net. Oh! Oh, he's offside, bruv. He's offside. Oh, just nice to see Palmer score an open play goal. VAR's checking it. It's going to be offside, man. I just saw the little stop they did before the VAR. Good finish from Palmer. Just a little simple tap in. If this is onside, I'll be very surprised. It's gonna be offside, right? Right, well, we've shown that we can put the ball in the net. So, let's just go do it again. Let's just go do it again. Shoulder is ahead. Yeah, offside. Oh, man. That is tight. But what was going on with Van Dijk and the keeper there? Cucurella generally can't stay on side for the life of him. Getting in positions, though. And we rate that. Getting in positions. They need his keeper gone. Jorgensen's scary thing is he's Ronaldinho. Just can't keep the ball out of his net. When you play him at centre-back, do you know what I mean? Don't play him in goal. We look a lot more up for it, and we're showing that we can actually be quite good going forward. Cucurella doing well there. Need Frimpong gone as well, by the looks of it. Never offside. I mean, they showed the replay. His head was ahead, right? Ref. One of those? One of those? Okay. Oh, ref. Ref. Oh, okay, he's giving it good. If he cut his hair, he would have been onside. Calling out the performance, Jay. Where's this been all season? I know, right? Jorgensen actually thinks he's Neymar. This game is actually very winnable. Thank you for the likes, subs, and follows, by the way. I really do appreciate you guys. Liverpool on the break here. Can we deal with it? That's the question. I was going for a goal kick. Some granddad crashing out in the stands. Things we love to see. I mean, if that's off, then what's the third Forest goal? We know that VAR isn't consistent. Are you on the tube? I am indeed, Aussie. I upload there every single day. Just longer versions of the TikToks, basically. We've ran more than Liverpool so far, so it's the little things. Frimpong go away. Hey, look, if he's playing horrendously, we'll take that. Oof. Cole needs to come off. Yeah, he's not looking comfortable, is he? he's not looking comfy. If we take off Colwell too early, we'll lose. Cole's not going well. I mean, he just looks like he's limping. Hopefully it's not his knee. That's the main concern for me. PSG will eat Arsenal alive, hopefully. Offside because his hair being too long. What's up, Skyjet? First half, we started really poorly, but we've grown into the game. And second half, mate, we were doing well. Last 15 of the first half, we've done well. No point risking it. I agree. So at the end of the first half, he should have been subbed. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Rob. Maybe he thought that he could just carry on. Sometimes the players do that, Callum might have said, look, you need to come off. And he was like, nah, do you know what, Gaffer, I can do another 20. Cole needs to come off now. You can see he's in real pain. Been rushed back. Oh, mate. McAllister with that flying challenge. If he'd have got that even slightly wrong. McAllister, fair enough, mate. Oh, Moises wins the ball back. Oh, Enzo, a little Travella pass to João Pedro on the left. Plays that ball through to Cucurella. Oof! Corner. We're cooking. Unbelievable. We just got to capitalise on it. Don't know why my brain just went to mush there. There was zero reason to bring Colwell back at the end of a dead season. I agree, Tim, but I think it showcases, one, we've missed him, and two, he as a player he would want to get minutes and just to be back on the pitch. So I'm happy he's back. It's good to see him playing, and I mean from his performances, you could see that we've actually missed him. But again, there is a fine line between rushing him back, overutilising him for the sake of it, or just not using him at all. So, I don't know. I think we've got the balance. If we take him off now, we've got the balance right because he looks uncomfortable. We shouldn't force him to play a full 90. But at the same time, when you've got Chalobah and Tosin as the backups, bit of a rock and hard play situation, isn't it? It's Cuckoo playing left wing, playing wing back, yeah. Short corner again, indeed. Enzo and Cuckoo playing quite well today. Just eyes when he plays that ball into Cucurella. What? The right-hand side of Liverpool is getting absolutely... I can't say that. Why are we low-key playing well? Bring Colwell off now. Bring Colwell off. I'm back. I've been Asda. You're telling me we've scored. British, man. I'll tell you what, the last 15 of the first half, we were cooking. And this half, we've been cooking in the first 10 as well. We've scored another one, but it was offside by Cucurella's hair being too long. I've missed Reece. Yeah, good player, man. Let's have a quick drink. Oh, dear. Oh, that's a good ball. Dealt with that. I wouldn't say well, but got rid of it. Enzo, go on. Put Pedro. You wanted that earlier. We'd love to put on Chalobah, I think, because I can't see Tosin coming on. Nevin says, hi, how we doing, man? Hope you're all good. Wait, we're not awful? I'm shocked. I know, right? I know. We weren't expecting it, but we're actually cooking. Go on, Palmer. We're actually controlling the game a little bit as well here. Oh, can I say, that's a shocking challenge. They've played advantage. Oh, Liverpool are on the break. It's 4v4. It's 5v4. 5v5 now. Oh, it's too much space for Liverpool. So Bosley. And 2-1 down. Great. Got to be offside, right? Offside? Yeah, offside. Cool. That cross was very, very deep. Cool. Lots of goals in this game. Shame no one knows the offside rule. Oh. Offside, indeedy. Was that ball in from Soboslai's? Good ball, but... Neymar in goal gets lost, so he has to be a goalkeeper. Cole Palmer always playing against the momentum. Could have been right for the 3-2. Yeah, it looks to be, if they'd have stayed on side, maybe. Maybe. I've been impressed with the pressing as well. It's been just a lot more intense than what we've been used to. Frimpong comes back. No. Good save, Jorgensen. Good save. Was that? Let's give a corner, but everyone's appealing for a pen. They're going to shed replay. Are they going to give it? Frimpong did well there. Just cut it back. Made sense. Now, you can't give that, right? He's on his back. Great save as well. Great save. Oh, no pen. Liverpool taking it short. Coming into central areas. Yeah, well intercepted. Now get rid of the ball. Make the right choice. You've just knocked it forward. Jorgensen's new trim making him play well. Maybe. That's what it was. Always said that Fernando Torres, the power was in the long hair. As soon as he cut it off, that was it. Do you know what I mean? It's not a handball. It hits his knee. Jorgensen saw that shot late as well. He did well there. It was a good save. Please make the sub now. Chelsea backline's getting worse. I can see it. Conceding's been class. He's been better in the second half. He's made a couple of challenges that are a bit rash, but seems to have got away with it so far. Jorgensen's save, are we in dreamland? Seems to be. Cole with that long ball. Goes out of play. I think mistakes are starting to happen. Can we stop the spam? Well, we've got some mods, I think, so hopefully they can deal with it. If we win, I don't think we. If we win, I don't think we will, but we'd go 7th until the other teams play. For Chelsea, for the first time ever, no yellow card. This match is starting to open up. It is a lot more space. There is a lot more space. Is Palmer's goal really offside? Yeah, Kukure's hair was offside. So. Take Levi off. I think we should as well. I think it's about right, about that time. Reece coming on. Be interested to see if he plays wing back or not. I don't think he's got the legs for it. Jorgensen's making me nervous. That's fair. Yeah, they're doing the tactics of Reece James. Good to see him play as well. Good to see him play. Long grateful curls are offside. Yeah, Jorgensen. We love it. 5-star skills. Hi, Dion. Hope you're all good. Reece coming on. Who do you think a sub off? Probably Gusto or Santos, I think, will be the options. Frimpong with a ball in. It's over Gusto. Rio on the other side. Can we please defend this? Santos is low-key bun sometimes. Fair. Yeah, Palmer does well to win a free kick there. Philip is low-key a vibe sometimes. Well, seems to be. Sometimes being today, yeah. Santos off for Reece James, which is good. I think that makes sense. He can go into the midfield. He hasn't got the legs to play wing back. James about to cook in the middle, hopefully. Staying with the same system is why James will go into the mid. Yeah, for sure. Still not forgiving Jorgensen for that PSG game. Santos was good today. Yeah, he was all right. He's one of those performances where he just did his job, went under the radar. Take out Caldwell, please. I'm hoping so. He might make it to the 70th minute. Good to see Reece James on grass again. Can Jorgensen stop doing that turn? It's stressing me out. That's why we bought him, man. We bought him because he's got 5-star skill moves. Why not Caldwell? Yeah, he's not ready to play the 90. Yeah, he might make it to the 70th. I don't know. Maybe they're scared to bring on Chalobah or Tosin. Our captain is back. He is indeed. Get a Reece James whipped cross into JP. That's what we're going to get. Rich has just posted it as I said that as well. Same way we got Kepa for penalties. Kind of glad PSG beat us, because imagine the final was us versus Arsenal. Such an easy win for Arsenal. I don't know, though. He's got 5 stars and I have 1. And so have I. Jorgensen bipolar with these games. I just want Josh on, not going to lie. Free Maresca. Oh, we'll destroy Arsenal in the final. Thank you for the follows, the likes, the subs. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. All right, here we go. Reece James. It's blocked. Kept in, though. Fofana, Reece. That's a foul, ref. Oh, we kept it on. Yeah, let's give it a foul. In the Prem, they win, but in the Champions League, we win. Fair enough. Isak coming on. God, it's a name I've not heard of in a lot while. I know he's had a few injuries, but can't wait to see Coventry in the Prem. Chelsea in finals. For some reason, we sharp. We think we have Man City. Yeah, that's true. Be interesting. Interesting. Do you think we'll play the playoffs in the Championship? I don't know. Isn't Millwall up there at the moment? Are they up there? Do Wrexham miss out? Or are they in the playoffs too? I don't even know. I know Coventry obviously won it. Ipswich are going straight. Oh, what a ball that is. Kukurea wins a corner. Love it. Millwall will be in the playoffs. I think Southampton will win it. Oh, Southampton in it too. I don't even know who's in it. Kukurea's a better winger than we got. Ginter Garnacho, I agree. What a ball that was as well. Who did that pass? I believe it was it Reece James? 73 coming off. Rio for Isak. Millwall, Southampton, Hull, and someone else I can't remember. That ball from Reece James was pure gold. Hull versus Millwall and Southampton versus Middlesbrough. Ooh. Knowing Millwall and West Ham's luck, West Ham will get relegated, Millwall will get promoted. Could you imagine? Cuckoo is lost in the offside rule. What do you think about VAR on Palmer's goal? Kukurea was offside. The West Ham Millwall rival will be elite in the Prem. Southampton got fined last night for spying on Middlesbrough. Love that. There was playing off last night was 0-0. First leg Millwall. Such a stupid foul to give away. Lazy defending. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a silly foul from Hato there. Be happy with a point. Yeah, man. Chelsea Millwall rivalry, you mean? Millwall in the Prem would just cause problems, I think. But hey, if they earn it, they earn it. Hull drew 0-0 against Millwall. Damn. I reckon... I mean, on paper, you think that Southampton do it, right? Out of those, the team that was they were in the Prem the earliest out of the rest of them, I would say. But I don't know. I don't watch enough Championship football, if I'm being honest. Be interesting if Millwall go up. Could you imagine that? Millwall, Ipswich, and Coventry all come up. Southampton will win it. Probably. Imagine Kukurea straight into his area and showed up looking like a... Damn. I reckon Jorgensen could be a model. A lot of problems. Southampton all day long. Slobs over the ball in. To no one. We take it. Imagine we will go up and West Ham stay up. Whew. Who do you think will win the Champions League? PSG. PSG. Just started watching how we do. Do you know what? First half of the first half, we were woeful. Grew into it for the last 15 minutes of the first half. Started cooking, got back into the game. Started the second half very strong, the first 10, 15. And now it's a bit more even. But yeah, we're doing all right. How's Jorgensen today? He's played all right overall, other than the goal we conceded. He's made a few good saves, a few good passes. I think he could have done better for the goal we conceded, but that's up for debate. Again, thanks for the likes, follows, shares, everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Without Rio, Liverpool will be poor the rest of the match. I don't know. They've just brought on Isak. That's a foul. I hope Millwall will go up. I want that Millwall-Chelsea game. Thought he was Neymar for a bit as well. He did indeed. Did indeed. Curtis Jones thinks he's cold little. He thinks he's going to get sold to Coventry in the summer. Damn, the preference so far has given me a bit more confidence going to Wembley. Yeah, for sure. It's a good performance to see in the run-up to that game. Imagine Mason Mount to Coventry. Damn. How's Colwell doing? Yeah, he's doing all right. He looks like he should have come off about 15 minutes ago, but his performance has been solid. One more thing I'm worried about is that we have a final and then straight after we've got Spurs. I'll be all right. If we win, then confidence is an all-time high. If we lose, we'll just take out our revenge on Spurs. What a save that is. Or did they hit the post? Crazy thing, a knife place Chelsea could be an FA Cup winners. Facts. Oh, it's hit the post. But Jorgensen had it covered. We have to lose to Spurs at the bridge once. We have lost to Spurs at the bridge once. Won't happen again. Hopefully not. Who hit the post? Szoboszlai. Score prediction. Hopefully, as it's going right now, Chelsea 2-1. That's what I'm hoping. I agree, hopefully. 20 minutes left, lock in. I think over the 90 so far, I know we've only played 70, I think we do deserve to be ahead. But both teams have had chances and put the ball in the net, even though we've had some offside ones. When do you think we will announce the next Chelsea manager? The last kick of the last game of the season. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they'll do the lap of honour. The final game of the season, and then they'll announce it and all the briefs will come out that someone's agreed it. Ball goes in for Liverpool, goes all the way to the back stick. Can we get another bicycle kick? Could you imagine? Hopefully Xavi Alonso. I'm hoping so. Let's at least get 6th place and Villa wins Europa League. I think that's... We're 10 points off of Liverpool. 9 if... Oh, wait, no. It stays the same, right? They get a point, we get a point. Draw, not good. And I need another win. I mean, yeah, ideally you want to win, but a draw is better than just getting pummeled 3-0 every week. Still might lose it. I respect the performance. We really played okay. Missed time poor there. First yellow card. Who do you want to see or want gone from the club? That is something I could talk about for probably about an hour. So, you like Sunderland? I think they've done very well this season. Obviously, they started very well. I think they've done well to stay up, for sure. Oh, was that yellow? Didn't even touch him. Why is there someone wearing a headset at the football game? I've no idea. Just get me a manager who's a winner and it won't happen, unfortunately. Yeah, you never know. Got to stay optimistic about something. Probably won't, but you know what I mean. It's a dive, looked like it. I swear he just jumped over his leg. It's my favourite team is Sunderland. Oh, fair enough. I think you guys have done well. So Boslow with the ball in. Over the bar. Corner. And we get a manager who will respect the players in the dressing room. I think it's the only choice we got. Is that man wearing a VR headset? I don't know, maybe. I'd need to see it again. It's too quick. Set piece merchant genuinely don't have a... let's not say that, Lucas. There's still time. Just imagine if Colwell was healthy all season and Delap didn't suck. Yeah, what if, right? Massively miss Colwell, and you can see that in the performances. Bring on McQueen. Drew of Arsenal 2-2. You did indeed. We stopped playing. Momentum shifts either way. At the moment, it's Liverpool's turn. We just got to deal with it. Delap will go back to Ipswich this summer. Maybe. Or we might go to Newcastle. Depends who we bring in as a manager. I think ultimately that makes the decision. I reckon if the manager comes in and says he ain't good enough, he's gone. Go on then. Palmer's got some space. Out wide to Gusto. Bro, imagine if Chelsea wasn't awful season. Oh, my man, what if? Do you think the club already knows who the manager is? I'm going to say no. I think they have an idea of who they're really trying to go for. But I think they are trying to take their time. Happened to the Voltemade guy at Newcastle. Mate, I would have taken him, man. I think he's a fantastic player. Bring on Mike Penders. I mean, he's at Strasbourg. So. We look so much better with Cole at the back. I agree. I think Enzo will stay pending on the next manager. I agree. I don't want star players like McQueen, Derry and Mweka sold. I don't think they will be sold. So you hate Arsenal because Chelsea fan? Yep. Come on, Zhao. Come on, Zhao. Come on, Zhao. Oh. Don't want to carve the space out there. I think managers are waiting to see how Chelsea will end the season, potentially. Also, as well, there's a couple games left, so they're going to see out their campaigns. They're going to be focused on that. Finally home, TV on, 30 seconds behind Jay. Normal service has resumed. Love it, Steve. Chelsea getting minutes in... Oh, Chiesa getting minutes in 2026. I want Diego Simeone. Bring on evil Chelsea. Who do you see leaving at the end of the season? Tosin, Badiashile, Disassi. Who else? Potentially Jorgensen, depending on what we do with the goalkeeping situation. Nicholas Jackson will leave in. Maybe Delap. That means we'd have to go and get another striker. Streaming your face instead of the TV. Love that. I think Man United will beat Sunderland. I don't know. Man United have been on a good run of form. Jorgensen gone. Penders is back up. Just hoping for a bricklayer doesn't come on. If West Ham win tomorrow, City win the league. Do they? Aren't they still like 6 points behind Arsenal? Combo of Amiga and JP. I'd love them both. Amiga has some fierce attitude, and I like it. Be interested to see how he integrates himself into the Chelsea squad. Bring on the youngsters and run ragged on the wings. Ooh. Ooh, Liverpool pressing high. Isak's got the ball out now. Yeah, well played. Garnacho, yeah, probably. 5 points behind with an extra game. Arsenal will bottle it, still bottle it. I don't know. I think we should just probably accept the fact that they're probably going to win the league this year. Sunderland is at home. Oh, maybe they win then. I don't know. I don't know Sunderland as well as you do. Hope United beat Sunderland. They're a point or two behind us. Well, if that's the case, go with that. I have faith they won't win any trophies. Fair. Now, Liverpool have this corner. Ball in. Oof! And Dijk hits the crossbar. VAR incoming? For what? Ah, someone's on the floor. Is that McAllister? Oh, here we go. Was it Kirkes? That's McAllister. Oh, there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that. There's nothing in that. Both Gomez. I mean, Gomez, yeah, there's arms, but the arms on both. Van Dijk gets it, plays the advantage, hits a crossbar. And the other player that went down, there was nothing in that at all. We've dropped off the intensity. Never a foul. I think we're 11th. Oh, okay. VVD pushed Caicedo into Gomez. It looked that way. McAllister just went down like a bag of potatoes. They got the VAR out. They get a VAR out for anything. I hope PSG win the Champions League. I think they will. They're quite easily the best team in the world right now, aren't they? We're very solid because of Colwell's back. I agree. We're 12. Oh, okay. Van Dijk using judo grips and asking for a pen. Love it. But they robbed Bayern, who deserve it more. I disagree. Both teams went toe-to-toe. PSG just came out on top. I wouldn't say they... I don't think they deserve it more. I think PSG just outscored them. Do you know what I mean? Delap's coming on. We've got no chance. They robbed Bayern. I don't know if they robbed Bayern. That second leg especially, they come out and scored in the first 2 minutes. Just battered them off the park. And we saw the defensive side of PSG in that second leg as well, which everyone said they can't do. I think they did well. The game is a draw. Delap's on. Bricklayer's coming on. Delap's coming on to get the winner. This is the type of game that you'd want to see him get a winner. Do you know what I mean? Could you imagine? He comes on, grabs a winner in the last kick of the game. I don't think he could lay bricks. I always thought he looked like a scaffolder. Do you know what I mean? Royce or David Raya? David Raya. Unfortunately. Delap does a Rooney and bangs it top corner first 30 seconds. To be fair, PSG parked the bus with 11 players in the bus. That's why Bayern couldn't score. Oh, I don't know if they parked the bus. They just had a bit more of a defensive game where normally they just go all out attack. But they were just smart with their lead. Do you know what I mean? Hit them on the counter because they knew that Bayern had to come at them. But by this stage, surely Delap deserves WWE style entrance music and pyros are coming on. What would his entrance music be? Delap goal watch. I'd love to see it. Arsenal win the Champions League and the Premier League and we win the FA Cup. But Royce is good. It didn't say he wasn't good. He just asked who I'd prefer out of the two. I think David Raya is probably the better keeper at the moment. PSG didn't have to attack that much. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were smart with it. No Lavia annual masterclass. Seth Rollins burn it, doesn't he? Burn it, all hopes of winning. Yeah, love it. Delap under McFarlane has scored and played well against City. Have hope. Entrance music for Delap. Thunderstruck. Love it. Who's Delap coming on for? It's not come up on my screen yet. He's just taking his bibs off. Delap might score. Could you imagine? Hey, look, we'd be here for it. It would feed generations if Delap, who's scored one Premier League goal, whatever it is, all season, comes in and bangs the winner against Liverpool. Liverpool have another set piece. We've given away quite a few free kicks on this right hand side. Reverie is good, but Royce is good as well. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying if you asked me to pick out between the two, I would choose Raya. He's conceded less goals. They're top of the league. Royce is good. The last Sunderland game I watched, Royce had a stinker. He passed the ball away, conceded very sloppy goals. But over the season, he's had a good season, I'll give you that. Delap scores will eat one of Ash's dogs. Love that. JP having the game of his life so far. Stoppable on his day. Saying Liverpool want a pen. What? A threat to his own teammate. Does Frimpong get a yellow for dissent? Yelling at the linesman's face isn't bad anymore, I guess. It depends. Sometimes it's given, sometimes it isn't. But we are under the cosh a little bit here. We need to kind of deal with this wave and then push forward and see what we can do. We need to get out of it, that's for sure. So Boslow with a long throw. Oh, it's a corner. It looked like it was right in the corner for a long throw. Chiesa will score in 7th defeat in a row. Go Bluco. Similar as PSG, cool midweek. Liverpool just practicing their set pieces at this point. What happened to Salah? I don't know. Pulling an Arsenal strat, crowding the keeper. Hey, if it works, it works. Game's a game. Do you think the Manchester United fan will get his haircut? I don't know. Have they got a chance of winning 5 in a row? All that for nothing. Ball goes in. Yeah, nice. Well done, Jorgensen. We know Delap won't have Triple H's music. It's time to play the game because Delap can't do that. Corners are just rugby this day. It really is, man. Xavi Hernandez or Xavi Alonso? I prefer Alonso. But I wouldn't be mad at either of those. Delap gone on yet? Not that I can see. If we win, we go 7th. Till everyone else plays. Lost to Aston Villa 4-3. And Zador scored 60 seconds after kickoff. Damn. I've been there. Maybe Delap should replace Jorgensen. Tall, good at the hustle and bustle, good at kicking it away. True. Wouldn't trust him with his hands, though. If his handiwork is anything like his first touch. Oh, well played from the boys there. Draw's not good enough. We're getting in European football in the Premier League. I hear it, but I would take a draw over getting battered every week. He is really fast. That's true. Played for a draw this half. Liverpool were there for the taking. Should be ashamed. I wouldn't say ashamed. People are so strong with their words. I wouldn't say ashamed. We've literally lost 6 in a row. We've come to Anfield and we've taken it to them. The game was for the taking in the second half. I agree. But I don't think we should be ashamed. We got back into the game after looking really poor. And we dominated big spells of this game. You take a point after you've lost 6 in a row. Obviously, you want the win. We've also scored goals. But they've just been offside. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing. I wouldn't say it's, they should sell the players and should be ashamed. I think it's just a bit too strong, Telling you Delap is a centre-back. JP overhead bicycle kick winner. Could you imagine? Be limbs. And there's still time. You never know. We've played well. I think so. Cole Palmer has been a complete waste. Interesting. Chelsea been okay in spells. A performance to build off. 100%. It'd be a decent result away from home. Yeah. Here we go. And it's still time in the game, you know. Still time in the game. Now we're on top with the ball. Just got to make sure we do something with it. Just got to do something with it. João Pedro has some good hold-up play there. Oh, go on. Go on, son. Oh, go on, son. Now do something with it. Oh, pen. Oh, he's going. He's still going. Ref. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. Hatto. Let's give a free kick the other way. What's going on here? What's going on here? End of the season, at least we can say we finally beat Leeds. A lot more positive signs today ahead of Monday. I think the actual performance has been positive. Yeah, 100%. That's got to be a pen, ref. They're showing the replay. It's got to be a pen. They're going to VAR. That's a pen. It's got to be a pen. It's got to be a pen. He stepped on his foot. Pen? Pen? Pen, ref? It's a pen, ref. Try and get anything at this point. It's got to be a pen. Got to be a pen. Contact before either of them touch the ball. No pen. I thought that was a pen. Not gonna lie. Unreal. Kukurab booked as well. Caicedo booked as well. 7 minutes of injury time. VAR pull for sure. No pen. We're getting cheated. Mate, I thought it was a pen. What's your favourite piece of stationery? It's got to be a pen. Oh, Steve, never change. He's offside. He's offside. There we go. I'm delayed. Yep, I'm always delayed. Called that on Frimpong all game. One time he does nothing, he doesn't get called. It seems that way. It annoys me so much how teams like Liverpool and Arsenal get away with everything. It seems that way. That is a bit baffling, if I'm being honest. Right, can we get something out of this? 7 minutes. It's not just go, oh, let's see this out. Because I feel like if we've got the momentum, we can go forward. We might be able to get something out of it. Oh, it's a good ball. It's overhit, but it's between Palmer and Gusto there. Caicedo does that as a pen and a red. Probably. Even if we lose this game, it's an improvement compared to the last few. If we lose now, I'd be disappointed. Where's Esteban when you need him? You're the best. Oh, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you. I still think there's going to be a winner. I've got a funny feeling there'll be some sort of winner. The game is poised for that, isn't it? Jorgensen, mate. Make sure you're in your box. If we lose, it's my fault. Why is it my fault, Rich? What? Enzo, I need a hero. Love it. Caicedo banger is what we need. Come on, Reece. Drive. Come on, we've got some space on the right. That's it. Palmer, drive. Someone make a good run. Stay on side. That's all I'm asking. Please. Please. Reece James with the ball in. Collected. I reckon draw. I don't see us winning. I don't know. Ewan Maresca according to Blueco. Ewan Maresca according to Blueco. What were you on about? I'm so lost. We have this in the bag when we need wingers. We don't have it now, unfortunately. Robbed if we lose. James long range smash into the box. João Pedro scorpion kick. You never know. Thank you for the follows, by the way, likes and subs and gifts and comments. You guys are amazing, honestly. João Pedro sombrero flick into the bicycle kick last minute. Damn, we haven't won at Anfield since March 2021. This would be if we did beat them, this would be the first time we've done the league double over them since 2014. Do you know what I mean? So it's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. João Pedro, last minute top bins. Anyone, mate. Youngster from a goal kick that bounces over the keeper. I'll take anything. Hato, well played. Well played there. Right, come on. Come on. Oh, just kicking João at that point. Call out the performance. Where has this been all season? I get it. Youngson rocket from his own goal. Old school Alex Puskas 2026 winner. Still trying to take out João for sure. McAllister is a definition of a skinhead. Damn. Tobias says hi. How we doing, man? 3 minutes left. Indeedy. We can do this. Nothing to lose. Kitchen sink. Go on. Sunderland says hi. How we doing? Take a top bin from McFarlane. Could you imagine just volleys it? Just goes at it. Don't cry, bro. Just come join Arsenal. No thanks. Rather stick forks in my eyes. The amount of fouls I've seen on JP today is ridiculous. He does draw out fouls quite nicely, doesn't he? Go on, Enzo. Go on, Enzo. Ah, unlucky. Go on, Kuka. Yeah. McFlurry comes on and rockets in top left. Unreal. Cole will take a bow. He's had a good game today. Good result as long as we win the next two. Look, like I said, I think a draw is a good result. I think it really is. We'd love a win, obviously, but I think a draw is a good result. I think we've played so well. I think Colwell's been fantastic. Colwell full 90, what a life, 100%. And we've got enough. Oh, we've got enough rest time between now and the final. Oh, ref could have played on there. Senior off the post in for a winner. Senior header from the stands. Unreal. Hato's been class. He has. Hato's been very good as well. He's been very, very good. Imagine Rossini comes down the tunnel, comes in a rock as it sends a goal flying off the floor. You guys are wild. We need Colwell for the final. 100%. I think he plays. Reece James on that left-hand side. Good ball in. Ooh, well claimed from their keeper there. Well claimed from the keeper. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be it, right? Still got just under a minute left. How's that a good result? Needed a win today. Try and get Champions League, mate. Oh, come on, get a grip. They're 10 points ahead of us. We've lost 6 in a row. A draw is a good point against Liverpool, who are 4th. Come on, man. Of course, we need a win, but would you rather us get spanked 3-0? I think we're putting a good performance, and getting a point when you're in a poor run of form is good. We've had a good performance here. We conceded in the first 5 minutes and looked awful. I've sacrificed watching the game so my daughter can play Resi 4. Fair. Great game. Great game. Cole playing 90 is the win we needed, for sure. I'll take a draw whole day. Thank goodness it's not another loss. Liverpool was poor. Yeah, Liverpool were poor. I think we've done very well. I think we take it. Full time. Liverpool won. Chelsea won. To be fair, a point away at Liverpool is a decent result in any season. Facts, Steve. Facts. Now, yes, they were there for the taking. You can argue that all day long, but I don't care, man. Because all I've seen is our team get pumped. Week after week after week. Poor performances after poor performances. A draw at Anfield is a good result. We had no wingers, no starting number one. And that's the performance we put in. I'll take it all day long. Context is everything. Let's be real here. Would we have liked a win? Of course. Of course. Who doesn't want to win? But the fact that we haven't lost and the performance we put in and we get a point, I'll take it. Massive improvement. Massive improvement. Happy with that. Much improved performance. Massive improvement. Happy with that. Absolutely. Full-time. It is full-time. Good improvement, but should have won. I mean, yeah, you could also say Liverpool should have won. They scored a couple of goals that were offside. I think draw is actually a fair result. I really do. I really do. I'll take that all day long. Scammed out of a pen and offside because of Cucurella's hair. FA Cup is the only chance. It's not good enough anyway. FA Cup is the only chance and that's not good enough. What do we mean? How is it a bad thing being in a final of a cup? Conceding an early goal, but showed some fight. We missed that. Facts. We finally moved on to the 48-point mark. Big improvement from a month ago. I didn't fall off the ladder. Love that, Paul. I'm glad. I hope your painting went well, and I hope that your house looks pretty. Happy we didn't lose. Am I happy with that result? Yeah, I am. I'm actually happy with that result, you know. I mean, it's in Europa League, and FA Cup would be amazing, but in terms of the season, it's not been good. It's the saving grace of our shocking season, let's be real. Will we get European football because we're in the FA Cup final? No, we have to win it. Decent result considering what we've had to watch recently. Exactly. Honestly, I'm disappointed. Yeah, it was good for us for how we play. We deserved to win, and we should have. Damn. As it is Anfield, any result there is decent. Facts. But the game is over. I'm happy with that. I'll take a point all day long, especially against Liverpool at Anfield, especially seeing us getting pumped week in, week out for the last 6 weeks. I liked it. We had no starting keeper, no wingers available. We went there, played a back three system. I'll take it all long, you know. Do other people saying decent result realise this is completely taken away UCL? Oscar, I'm going to be honest. If you genuinely believe that Chelsea can still get UCL, that's on you, bro. We're 10 points off. 3 games left. There's only 9 points available. So, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of us given up on the Champions League qualification route a long time ago. But, hey, a little more excited about the Cup after that. Exactly. I think it's a good running performance to take momentum into the final for sure. So, if only Cucurella knew the offside rule, that is also very true. Right, you beautiful, wonderful people from all around the world at different times of your day. I am going to be uploading content today. That was a good result in my opinion. Yeah, I'll be doing post-match reviews, etc. and news as well. So go have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate you. We will be live for the FA Cup final, of course. Big yourselves up the Chelsea, and I shall see you very, very soon. Love, peace, and guidance.